Hello and welcome friends. We have already discussed the meaning of chain-based method, and let's now take an example how to calculate the index numbers according to chain-based method. As we now know that chain-based method means for every year the previous year, or for every month the previous month becomes the base year or base month. That means there is no fixed base, but for every current period the previous or preceding period becomes the base period. That's why it is called chain base. Every time the base period is changed and the immediately preceding period is taken as base. Okay. So the formula to calculate the index number by chain base method will be chain base index number equals to price of the current period divided by price of the previous period. That will give us the ratio, and if we multiply the ratio by 100, that will give us the index number in terms of percentage. So let's calculate, and as we know that for the first period keep the index number as 100, whether it is a fixed base method or chain base method, and from the second month or year or period we can calculate the index number according to the method. In case of February, the price is 150, so the price of current month is 150 divided by price of the previous month, that means price of January, that is 120, multiply it by 100, so it comes to 125. We can also show this as the ratio is 1.25 multiply, this is also called index number. This shows that price in February is 1.25 times the price in January. But we generally prefer the index number to be expressed as a percentage, because index number is actually an say free or independent of unit of measurement. 125 means at the most we can say that it is 125%, but if we tell it 125%, then we have to further clarify that 125% of what. But 125, that is index number. Yes? Okay. So now in March the price is now 200. So price of current month is 200. For March, preceding or previous month is February, that becomes the base month. So now the price of previous or base month will be taken as 150 and not 120 as we do in the case of fixed base method. Mind well, this is the difference between fixed base and chain base. Yes, 200 divided by 150, to get percentage we have to multiply it by 100. Yes, so 200 divided by 150 gives us the ratio of 1.3333. If we multiply this, the result is 133.33. See, exactly 1/3 of the price of the base period has increased. Increase of 50, that is 33 and 1/3% of 150. So 150 is equivalent to 100% for March. The index of base period is always equivalent to 100%. In case of chain relative, this is somewhat confusing, but first accept, then you will be able to understand. Now in case of March, the price is 220, base month is now March, 200 into 100, or say 220 divided by 200 gives us ratio 1.1. So ultimately the index number comes to 110. The interpretation of this 110 is 110% of base period, or rather the price in current month is 100% of price in base month. The whole interpretation of this is like that. We never use the sign of percentage behind the statistic of index number. It is always expressed just in statistical or numerical form. In case of May, now it is 250 divided by 220, because 250 is price of May, April becomes the base month, so divided by 220 multiplied by 100. 250 divided by 220 is 1.1364 into 100. That will also give us 113.64. For June, it will be now 280 divided by 250 into 100, or say 1.12 into 100, 112. And for July, it will be 350 divided by 280 into 100, that is equivalent to 1.25 into 100. So the index number for July comes to 125. So now I hope that in your mind the difference between fixed base method and chain base method will be very clear. In case of fixed base method, we keep the base period or base year fixed. Any one year is taken as base year for the whole time series, for which we are going to calculate the index numbers. But in case of chain base, it is totally different. No fixed year or month or period is taken as base for all the years or periods, but for all the periods, the preceding period becomes the base period. I hope this lecture must be useful for you people to understand the whole concept of chain base index number or chain base method. And I also hope that all my lectures are proving to be useful to you to understand all the concepts. Don't forget, there is a whole channel named Puar Academy by Prashant Puar. There are so many lectures, hundreds of lectures, yes, by me, explaining so many different concepts of statistics, operations research, costing. In very near future, I am going to start lectures on accounting. During this few months, or say this academic year 2021, I am going to focus more on grade 11 and 12, and I am going to consider the syllabus of all the state boards as well as central board for this purpose, so that students of all the boards can use this contribution. Yes, so don't forget to like my videos, to visit and subscribe my channel, allow notifications, and recommend my channel, my lectures to all your friends, classmates and all others. Don't forget. That's it. Thank you very much.